You do not lose yourself all at once. It starts quietly, with one small yes. You are tired, but someone needs help, so you say yes. You want to rest, but someone asks you to come, so you go. You want to say no, but you smile, and you say it's okay. At first, it does not feel like a big thing. It feels normal, it feels kind, it feels like being a good person. But something small happens inside you. Your body gives a signal: a heavy chest, a tired face, a tight jaw, a slow breath, a quiet feeling that says, I do not have enough energy for this. But you do not listen. You look at the other person. You think about what they need. You think about how they will feel. You think about what will happen if you say no. So you ignore yourself and you say yes again. That is where it begins. Not with a breakdown, not with a big mistake, but with a moment where your own body speaks and someone else becomes louder. Maybe you learned this early, that love means being useful, that saying no makes people upset. So you became good at being available. You answer the call, you reply to the message, you show up, you fix the problem, you listen, you carry, you make space for everyone. But slowly, there is no space left for you. You become the person who is always okay, even when you are not. The one who says, don't worry, I'll do it, even when something inside says, please, not this time. And because you keep doing it, people get used to it. They get used to your yes. This is the painful part. Sometimes losing yourself does not look dramatic. It looks like being helpful. It looks like being the one everyone can count on. But inside, you are disappearing from your own life. Your body knows when you are overextending. It knows before your mind admits it. It knows when you are saying yes, but meaning no. It knows when you are smiling, but holding anger. It knows when you are helping, but feeling empty. It knows when you are present for others, but absent from yourself. That is why your body sends signals. Your chest feels tight, your stomach feels heavy, your shoulders feel loaded, your breath becomes small, your head feels tired, your face feels blank. These signals are not random, they are information. Your body is not trying to stop you from loving people. It is trying to show you where you are abandoning yourself. But when you ignore these signals again and again, the body learns. My voice does not matter here, so the signal goes quiet. The tiredness becomes normal. The tight chest becomes normal. The heavy feeling becomes normal. And one day, you do not even know what you feel. You only know this: I do not feel like myself anymore. Helping others is not wrong. Caring is not wrong. Being kind is not wrong. The problem begins when kindness has no boundary, when helping someone means hurting yourself every time, when saying yes to them means saying no to your own body, when you give more than you actually have. That is not love, that is self-abandonment. And self-abandonment is quiet. Sometimes it sounds like I'm fine, it's okay, I don't mind, I can manage, I'll do it. But underneath those words, there may be another truth. I am tired. I wanted to say no. I need rest. I wish my needs mattered. This is why you can help someone and still feel sad afterwards. This is why you can be surrounded by people and still feel alone. Because everyone is receiving something from you, but you are not receiving yourself. You are giving your time, your energy, your patience, your attention, your body, your peace, but you are not asking, what do I need? And when you stop asking that question for too long, you start to feel like a stranger to yourself. Sometimes you do not say yes because you want to. Sometimes you say yes because you are afraid. Afraid they will be disappointed. Afraid they will think you are selfish. Afraid they will leave. Afraid they will stop needing you. Afraid that if you are not useful, you will not be loved. So you push past your own limit, you stretch yourself, you make yourself smaller, you hide your tiredness, you hide your anger, you hide your no, and you call it peace. But it is not peace, it is fear wearing a soft voice. Real peace does not require you to disappear. Real love does not require you to abandon your body. A boundary does not mean you do not care. A boundary means I care without losing myself. A boundary means my body is also part of this relationship. Because if your care for others destroys your connection with yourself, then something has gone too far. Losing yourself may feel like numbness. You do not feel very happy. You do not feel very sad. You just feel far away. You keep doing what needs to be done. You wake up. You answer people. You work. You help. You smile. But somewhere inside, you are not fully there. You feel tired after simple conversations. You scroll because silence feels uncomfortable. You feel heavy when someone asks for one more thing. And then guilty for feeling heavy because you think they need me. But the truth is, you need you too. You are not a machine for other people's needs. You are a person. And a person cannot live forever by only giving. At first it sounds like tiredness, then numbness, then sadness. But underneath all of it, there is one message. Please stop leaving me. Coming back to yourself does not start with a big change. It starts with one honest pause. Before you say yes, pause. Ask your body, do I actually have energy for this? Ask yourself, am I saying yes because I want to, or because I'm afraid to say no? Because the moment you ask, you return to yourself. Maybe the answer is yes, then help with a clean heart. But maybe your body's tired. Maybe you need rest. Maybe you need to say, I can't today. And yes, that may feel uncomfortable, especially if you are used to pleasing everyone. But discomfort does not always mean you are doing something wrong. Sometimes it means you are doing something new. You are learning that your no is not cruelty, that your needs are not a problem. You do not have to become cold. You do not have to stop caring. You only have to stop disappearing. There is a way to love people without leaving your own body, to help without crossing your own limit. For some people, this is a whole new life. To say, I need rest. I cannot do that today. Give me some time. To say no and not explain your whole soul afterwards. Because your body is not an enemy, your limit is not a failure, your tiredness is not weakness, it is information. It is your system saying, I am here too. And when you listen to it, something changes. You stop living only as a reaction to other people. You start coming back into your own life. Tonight, do not try to fix everything. Just find one place where you left yourself. One yes that should have been no. One message you answered when you needed silence. One person you kept saving while ignoring your own pain. Find one moment, not to judge yourself, but to finally see yourself. Maybe you were not losing yourself because you were broken. Maybe you kept leaving yourself to keep everyone else okay. And the way back is not dramatic. It begins with one small sentence. I am tired. I need time. I cannot today. That sentence may not change your whole life in one night, but it opens a door back to your own body, your own needs, your own voice, your own self. And maybe that is what healing is. Not becoming someone new, but returning to the person you kept leaving behind. Where in your life are you saying yes when your body is quietly asking you to say no? And if everyone stopped needing you tomorrow, would you still know who you are? If this episode made you pause, stay with Odd Root. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you do not miss the next one. Tonight, notice one place where you are overextending and come back to yourself.